Greetings. We are Team One, and we are thrilled to present before you our software engineering project. These are the topics we are going to talk about: team introduction, problem statement, users identified, user stories, demonstration with storyboard, and tech stack. Now, before diving deep into it, let's introduce the people who have been behind this project. We are a team of seven comprising the following members: Siddharth, Anjali, Amit, Kajol, Jyotiraditya, myself, Saima, and Sandeep. And each of us has played a pivotal role in this project, from engineering the tech stack to framing reports. And now, without any further ado, let's get into the problem which we have been trying to solve. So, what's the challenge? We often struggle with too many lecture videos, endless pool of notes, and last minute scrambles before the quizzes. Yes, we have all been there. And there is no denying that our Seek portal is great, but it definitely lacks personal guidance or personal touch. Because students often feel so lost while navigating through the vast pool of content or course material, and this can hinder their ability to improve their study habits and even maintain academic integrity. So with the rapid growth of gen AI technologies, there is an innate need to integrate these technologies into the Seek portal so that the learning experience of the students can be far better. And therefore, our objective is to develop an AI agent that serves as a virtual guide for students who are enrolled in this program. Now, let us talk about the users of our application. So, Saima, over to you.
Thank you, Jyotiraditya. To ensure the system addressed the needs of all relevant stakeholders, we identified three distinct user groups. Primary users are the students enrolled in the IITM BS program. They, direct, they directly interact with the AI agent to seek guidance, generate study aids, and clarify academic concepts. Secondary users include course instructors and teaching assistants. They benefit indirectly from the agent's ability to handle routine queries, allowing them to focus on higher level academic support. Tertiary users consist of professors, the support team, and developers. Professors contribute content and oversee academic quality. The support team addresses technical and administrative issues, and developers are responsible for maintaining the system. This user classification helped us define clear roles, expectations, and access levels within the system. Based on these user categories, we developed detailed user stories to guide the system design. For example, students wanted some summarized lecture content to review quickly. They asked for weekly overviews, targeted practice questions, and mock quizzes to prepare efficiently. They needed context aware conversations, intelligent error explanations in programming assignments, and study recommendations tailored to their performance. These stories allowed us to build a system that not only assists with learning but also adapts to individual needs and study patterns. We have incorporated these features into our AI agent, Kia, and structured them around the real world journey of a student using the Seek portal. Now, we would like to demonstrate these capabilities through storyboard based scenarios. So, hey, Jyotiraditya, meet our student. She's just sat through a really long lecture. Now she wants to review the key points before moving to the next topic. But she simply doesn't have the time to or energy to rewatch the whole thing. Can Kia help her out?
Well, absolutely, Saima, because this is where Kia shines. Now, let me show you a quick demonstration of how Kia can help her out. So, this is what the uh, registration page looks like. Register. Yeah. So, I sign up with Google using my Google account. And this is what the course portal looks like. Now, let us go to any of the lecture videos. Let's say this one. And we have summary, we have notes, we have resources. So let us go to summary section and click on generate summary. So Kia is working on it, and it is trying to summarize the video into short and digestible bullet points. Yeah, and the summary is ready. So before moving on, the user does not need to refer to the whole video and can just go through these summary points. So yes, this is how Kia can help her.
Wow, that's a lifesaver. Now, let's move on. So, take another scenario. It's the night before the quiz, and our student is panicking. There's 4 weeks worth of material to revise. She's not sure where to begin. Can Kia help organize this chaos?
A chaos. Of course, Kia can handle this kind of a chaos. Kia can generate weekly summaries in bullet points and help organize notes so the student does not have to go around places. So let me show you a quick demonstration once again. Yeah. So let's go to generate short notes. And here we have weekly summaries. Let's click on it and let's click on some random week. Let's say week 5. And we generate week 5 summary. Here is cooking. Yeah. So Kia has generated the weekly summary that bring together the key concepts of all the lectures and activities which have been discussed throughout the week. So it has concise notes with bullet points and subheadings, along with the formula and necessary codes. So yeah, this is what the weekly summary look like.
Great. So she can quickly review everything without jumping between modules. Now, okay, she's gone through the summaries, but now she wants to test herself. Something that feels like a real quiz, so she knows what she's ready for. Can
Yes,
Kia simulate that?
yeah, why not? Kia can generate mock test quizzes which are tailored to the course syllabus and difficulty level. Let me give a quick demonstration again. Let me go to mock quiz generator. And here we can generate mock quiz 1, 2, or the end term. Let's generate mock test 2, which covers weeks between 1 to 8. And Kia is generating a set of questions. Here it is. Here is a full-length mock test for week 1 to 8 for quiz 2. Let me just click randomly on options. Uh, oh, sorry. Yeah. And I submit the quiz. And as you can see, I've got my score. And now Kia is analyzing my performance and generating some insights and reports. Here it is. Here is my performance assessment. And Kia has also suggested me some topics to review. So can you see how effective Kia is? It can help students to identify their weak areas and allow them to be confident by revising these. And also Kia suggests learning tips as well. And not just that, it can also help you to download the report for your future reference. Here it is. These are the suggestions to improve, and these are the list of correct answers. And if we click on generate new quiz, a new quiz gets generated. Yeah.
That's great. So not only can she test her understanding, she can now identify her weak areas with the help of Kia. Now, let me give you another scenario. She knows what topic she's shaky on, but she doesn't want to dig through all the resources again. Can she get some quick, clear notes? Can Kia help with this?
Yes, Kia can help the person to generate concise bullet pointed notes for any topic which she looks for. Let's look into it. Let's click on generate dot notes again. And this time let's click on topic notes. And we can search for topics. Let's say I want regression. Oh, I already have the options. I'll select regression. And I'm waiting for comprehensive notes for regression. All right, and we have it here. So the user can use these short, concise notes to do her revision, and she can do her assignment and get her doubts clarified.
Perfect. That helps her revise those specific topics that Kia had recommended to her. Now that she's gone through the topics, can Kia give her a set of specific topic based questions to practice her understanding in this topic?
Surely Kia can. The user needs to input the topic. For example, let's go for regression again. And we click on generate questions. And after that, based on the input, which is regression in this case, Kia can generate a set of practice questions. Here, these are. Again, now let me select some random options for the sake of demonstration. Submit answers. Yeah. And once again, we have the performance assessment with the topics to improve and general learning tips. And again, if we want, we can download this report for future reference.
Amazing. Kia is really an all rounder. Not only was our student able to go through the weekly summaries, she was able to identify topics that she needed to revise, and she was able to practice those topics in particular with the help of Kia. Kia really makes exam revision easy. Let me throw another
Indeed.
challenge. Imagine it's not just about revision, she has an actual doubt. Like, she doesn't quite understand multiple regression. She doesn't want to scroll through all the slides again. Can Kia help her directly?
Of course it can. This is what it is built for. Kia serves as a smart academic assistant that can answer all the academic queries of the user. Now, let me do another demonstration of it. So let me clear the session first, which we had before. Yeah, refresh it once. Yeah. Okay, so I can ask her anything related to my course. Let's say I ask, what is linear regression? And based on the input, Kia gives me an answer. So whatever question you ask, it can answer you in simple language so that it can become comprehensive and easily understandable.
Great. But what if she has a follow-up question about the same topic the next day? Can Kia handle that?
Of course, she can. To answer your doubt, I'll just show you rather than saying. Let me get there.
All right.
All right, so let me just cancel everything, get out of this thing, and log out. And let me, let's say, we cannot wait a day. So for now, we just log out and log in using the same credentials. And let's click on Ask Kia and see the chat history is retained. So it definitely can retain the context. Now, let's say we ask something new, like what is logistic, or let me ask something like why is logistic regression a classification method? Hmm. We get an answer to another question. And now let's say we ask something with respect to the first topic, which is a follow-up question. We can ask, let's say, what are some use cases of regression? And here we get an answer. And not only that, we can like modify the response in whichever way we want. Like, let's say I write answer it in 15 words. It can do that for us efficiently. So I hope your doubt is clear about remembering context.
Amazing. That means our students can have natural, flowing discussions without repeating themselves.
Yeah,
Okay. One last scenario. She's stuck on a programming assignment. The code gives her a very confusing error. She doesn't even know where to start. Can Kia make sense of that?
of course, Kia can make sense of that, Saima, and that is one of the most powerful features of Kia. So let's get into it, the demonstration. Let's say we go for programming assignment one, which is which asks for a Python function to check if a number is prime. Well, I have something copied in my clipboard, so I'll just paste that. And this is the right code or the solution to this problem. Let me run and submit. And as it is all correct, we get everything as expected. All test cases passed, and it's a happy ending. But now let's just let us mess up this code. Let's add some extra parameters for no reason whatsoever and run this code again. Hmm. Now the test cases seem to have failed, and let's see what the result is. Okay, it says type error and something which may not be easily understandable at first instance by a student learning it for the first time. So Kia offers something called explain error. Let us demonstrate that. And it analyzes the error and it explains the error in simple English with all the details, why it happens and all. And it also gives you a suggestion to how can you go about that, how can you go about fixing the error. So this is how explain error works in Kia. So it can interpret the error and can point out what is wrong in it so that the student can fix it.
Man, that's like having a TA explain it line by line.
Yeah,
Wow. From summaries and quizzes to chat support and even debugging, Kia really is the perfect study companion.
absolutely, Saima. With features designed for smart ethical, and self-learning practices, Kia transforms the Seek portal into a truly amazing and intelligent learning environment for every student in this program.
True
Now,
that.
yes. Now let us talk about the tech stacks to wrap up things. So for front end, we have used Vue 3 CLI for streamlined Vue.js setup. We have used Vue Router for navigation, Vue Markdown for rendering Markdown, JavaScript for powering interactivity, Bootstrap for responsiveness, HTML and CSS for structuring and styling, ESLint for enforcing code quality, and Axios for handling API requests. In the backend, we have used Flask as our core framework. Database, we have used SQL Alchemy. We have used JWT for secured authentication. We have used Vuxyug security for password hashing. We have used Google OAuth 2 for user authentication using Google account, PDFKit for generating PDFs, PyTest for automated testing, and ThunderClient for internal API testing while development. For GenAI, we have used LangChain, which facilitates AI-driven conversations with seamless integrations of LLMs. Then we have Gemini for advanced NLP for smart responses. We have Hugging Face, which provides access to numerous AI models for text generation and analysis of it. Then we have ChromaDB, which is a vector database for enhancing the RAG. We have also used some general tools and technologies like GitHub for controlling version, project tracking, and collaboration. We use Jira for project tracking, Figma for constructing the wireframes, Plant UML for constructing the UML diagrams, and Swagger API for doing the API documentation using an YAML file. Yes, so that brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.